Everybody, welcome to the next episode of Jedi vs. Society. We're going to be talking about expectations of others. Let's get into it. So this question comes to us talking about what about the expectations of others and how do we handle that as Jedi? What does the Jedi philosophy tell us? Well, first we go back to the basics, right? Jedi Circle, 5 practices, awareness. Awareness is a very broad, multifaceted subject. It's really all our things in Jedi philosophy are. There's no one word that isn't really multifaceted. This is about self-awareness as well, awareness of your environment, your surroundings, basically, your triggers, all of that, right? You want to be aware of what's going on there. Self-awareness is very core because it brings us to know thyself. Expectation of others is something we can place on the back burner for now because what we really need to dig into is the self. Once we are aware and accept ourselves for who and where we are at and where we want to be and accepting the challenge of getting there, then well, there's expectations of others. We have parents who want the best for us. We have parents who demand the best of us. We have people in our lives who expect more of us. The more we love someone, the more we kind of expect more of them. And that's where a lot of the familial and friend issues kind of arise, is because we have expectations for people. And that brings us to the whole expectation versus acceptance thing. But another video for another time. Mainly this comes down to people having expectations that we just do not have for ourselves. And they won't always align, and that's usually a source of conflict. All you can really do is these two things. Be aware of yourself and know yourself, and then moving confidently in that direction. Do what you do. Forget the expectations of others. Meaning, heck 'em. Forget that stuff, man. Heck those people and their expectations. They're not your responsibility. That's what this comes down to. Other people's expectations of you are not your responsibility. You can only be responsible for yourself and how you want to move forward in life. Your expectations are probably even higher or way more anyways, so forget all that. And even if they're not, your expectations are still into goals that you consider important. Whether other people do or not, again, heck 'em. Forget that stuff. You have enough expectations on yourself. You don't need to add outside expectations to yourself. They have no bearing on your life. And it's difficult, it really is, to kind of shut it out. And you're never going to shut it out completely. People are more than happy to tell you what they think of you and where you're at and where you should be and all that fun stuff. What you have to work on is listening to yourself. The Jedi voice, self. Listen to the Jedi voice. Have self-awareness. Know yourself. Know where you're going. Know what you're working on. Know what your expectations are and work towards that. That is the Jedi way. Self-discipline. None of these people are going to get you to where you want to be. The only person that's really going to get you there is you. You may have people who support you and offer ideas and offer ways to help you forward, whether that's emotional support or physical support or whatever it is. You're going to have people who support you, but their expectations are irrelevant to where you want to go and who you want to be. You have to worry about your own expectations, your own goals, where you want to go in life. Don't add to the weight of the world by throwing on other people's expectations. That's not your responsibility. That's not where your focus needs to be. Remember, Jedi.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
Remember what you need to focus on, not other people's expectations, okay? And when it gets too loud and when it gets too heavy, remember, heck 'em. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. You know where the buttons are. May the Force be with you.
We like to think we have some form of control still, making our constant binary choices and voicing our equally shallow opinions more loudly or quietly. Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. Well, does it matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion.